Hello, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Let's Crack the Interviews channel. Today, let's talk about the traits of great listeners. Communication is the process of transmitting a message from a sender to the receiver, which is two types, verbal and non-verbal. It has four elements: listening, writing, reading, and speaking. Simply put, they call LWRS skills: listening, writing, reading, and speaking. So the fact that L comes first, listening comes first, signifies the fact that listening is very, very important. The study says that 40% of the time human beings spend time on listening. Are we good, active, attentive listeners, or are we passive listeners? Is what we need to introspect. What are the traits of great listeners? Simply listening and being silent, maybe nodding, then speaking at the end of the conversation is what actually being thought of, but that doesn't make one a great listener. Let's see what it is. The myths of good listening are not talking when others are speaking, so keeping quiet and give the person time to speak. Of course, it's good enough. These are some of the traditional myths or practices. Not talking when others are speaking, letting others know you are listening through facial expression and verbal sounds. Okay, I know, you see, oh, something like that. Or some of the, you know, expressions or filler sounds we make. Being able to repeat what others have said word for word, and at the end of the listening, repeat word for word and to the speaker for obtaining concurrence. All is what we thought of as the best practice of listening. Rather, we may call myths of good listening. Qualities of an effective listeners are slightly different. Good listening is much more than being silent while others person talks. Periodically, a good listener has to ask questions that promote discovery and insight. At times, may challenge old assumptions, and listening is a two-way dialogue. It's a conversation. It's not a monologue. Good listening includes interactions that build a person's self-esteem. It's an interactive conversation, and that builds the self-esteem of the speaker. Make the conversation a positive experience for the other person through your active listening. Create safe environment to discuss issues, differences openly with confidence and support. The moment speaker knows that you are a good listener, you support and impose confidence on him or her, you build the trust and great relationship. And good listening is a cooperative conversation, which means feedback has to flow smoothly in both the directions without being defensive. So feedback has to flow in both the directions, and no one should become defensive in the process. Good listeners challenge assumptions and try to help understanding. They challenge assumptions of the speaker, and that helps in overall comprehension and understanding of the message mm, by both the parties. Good listeners make sessions. They give recommendations, they do sessions. Giving sessions is a skill, isn't it? Provide feedback in a way others accept with trust. So a good listener has to provide feedback in a way others accept with a trust. Trust building is a great trait of a good listener. Good listeners are like trampolines who bounce off ideas, bounce who bounce your ideas off, who bounce your own ideas off, and so that they make you reflect on them and introspect on what the speaker conveys, and, and also amplify, energize, and clarify your thinking. They make you feel better by actively supporting the total comprehension by providing feedback and acting as a trampoline. What does trampoline does? Trampoline does makes you gain energy and height like jumping on a trampoline. Trampoline gives you the opportunity to reflect back and provides you the enthusiasm and the required energy. That's what actually the contribution of a great listener. So hope you are a good listener and let's try to adhere to these four simple principles to transition from good to great. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye bye.